Hi guys. Okay, this is when I should be making my videos, when I'm cool, calm and collected. The thing is, I was cool, calm and collected yesterday until I started talking about that fluoride, and this just makes me so angry. If there's any link whatsoever to cancer or any doubt in anybody's mind whatsoever, it should never ever be put in water. It should never be put in our drinking water. And the thing is, why aren't the media in these towns where they don't have fluoride showing us all these people with no teeth and rotting teeth and how bad it is without fluoride? They won't do it because there's nothing wrong with the towns. There's nothing wrong with the people and their teeth. And it's bullshit, guys. It's just bullshit. Get that shit out of your water. And it works over years. It works over years. You know, that's why people are sick all the time. It's the fluoride in the water and the vaccinations. So we'll get off that for a second, but I wanted to get on here. People send me messages all the time, and some of them are so good, you know, and I should get on here when they send them to me and tell you guys about it, and I don't because I'm lazy and I neglected you. That's what I did. I neglected you. So I'm going to go through a couple of them now. Ducky923 sent me a letter. It's extremely long, and it's about Monsanto. If you don't know anything about Monsanto, pull your head out of the sand and go and have a look. I'm just going to read the first little part that he wrote, and then I'm going to cut and paste the full letter on the side. Now, if I can't put the full letter on the side, I'll put some of it there. And if you want to read the whole lot, message me and I will send it to you because it's extremely interesting. So this is what he says. This used to be a video of mine, but it's better expressed through my writing. Hopefully somebody can do better to express it through a video. But here's a letter I wrote my aunt about the history of Monsanto that people may not realize. A lot of the information should be familiar if you've seen The World According to Monsanto. However, there are a bit which they do not touch on. Here we go. And then he goes into about the fluoride, FEMA, AIDS, Monsanto, the Big Pharma. It's extremely interesting, extremely informative. Like I said, I'll put the link in the site. Another one was from Choda Boy, and he was saying to me that he said, "Hi Vicky, don't forget about Tony Abbott scumbag. He swung in from the trees to keep us divided over the Copenhagen scam, which Crud and Turnbull got caught in bed together." And that's what they do, is one Crud wants to put this emissions tax through, and then you get somebody, the good cop, bad cop, you get the good cop and he says, "Oh, let's not do it quite like that. Well, you know, less, it doesn't need to be that much." But all they're doing is getting their toe in the door. Once their toe's in the door, then they'll get the whole bill through. And it's just a scam, people. It's a scam. Earth isn't heating up. If it is, natural cycle, we're not doing shit to this planet except polluting it. I agree, cut back on the pollution, but the actual climate change thing is a scam. The emissions trading tax is a scam. It's just to get more money, more control. It's like that bullshit scanners that at the, you know, I was thinking about those scanners last night that they want to put in at the airport. What if you get some pervert in there and they're, you know, whether they're perving at men, women, kids, what, you know, what it's like some of these doctors that go on to diddle their patients. They do it because that's what they're into. You know, these gynecologists or pediatricians or whatever. They get into these professions, the church, so that they can diddle or take advantage of certain people. And how do you know that wouldn't happen with these scanners? You know, like I said, these scanners are so intimate, you might as well just take your clothes off and stand in front of them naked. They say, oh, well, you know, they put fancy words in front of it. It's like Alex Jones said, they put right scientific in front of it, and suddenly it's okay. The other one's Mrs. Dilligath. She wrote here about the lithium in the water, and she said 2 of the links she sent me didn't work, and she said all you got to do is Google Fox News lithium in the water, and that's what they do. They plant the seed, put it all over, and everybody's laughing. And I watched this video, and they're laughing about, oh, lithium in the water. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd like some lithium in the water to make me feel better. What are they, fucking stupid? Are they mad even getting on there saying stuff like that? And that's what they do. They plant the seed, and next thing you know, they're putting lithium in your water. It's laughable. It's so bad. It's laughable. If they put lithium in the water, I can tell you right now, I'll go and chain myself to Parliament House, and I'll sit there and I'll starve myself to death. More people need to be doing what that man in the tree did, is starve up that tower to get the message through. But the thing is, he did that, and they don't even have it on our news here, that he is starving himself to death because the government has taken his land off them over this bullshit emissions tax. Fucking scumbags. The other thing is Baby G. She was the one that mentioned me. That's where I got all these subscriptions from. Thank you. You're a little honey, aren't you? I was listening to her. She's almost entrancing to listen. She's in her voice. She's got a lovely voice. She's lovely to listen to. So thank you, Baby G. Thank you for mentioning me. And I'll just keep on. What I'll start doing is when somebody sends me a message or whatever, and I think, or I can be bothered, not that I think it's interesting or not, but if I can be bothered, I will get on here. I'll start making these daily for you guys instead of letting things go and build up. Oh, I didn't tell you about the lithium. What I was going to say to you first about Mrs. Dilligath, what she wrote here. What is scary about the doctor, because they're interviewing this doctor in this Fox News thing, and she said, what's scary about the doctor they are interviewing? Archel Giorgio. He's the head of the group called Centre of Health Transformations. The founder of the group is none other than Newt Gingrich, former Speaker of the US House of Representatives, possible US President candidate of 2012. He's New World Order big time. They're everywhere. It's just, wake up, stop this. The world has just gone mad. Have a look. We are constantly being bombarded on TV about wars and the Afghanis and what they're doing and Al-Qaeda. There is no fucking war. It's this, that they're planting all this shit in your head to make you scared and control you. And that's all it is. It's control. It's like what I said to you about they were giving pension cards to the Aboriginals up in the Northern Territory, and they're only allowed to use them in certain stores and in their area. Sure enough, what are they doing now? They're introducing them around more parts of Australia, and that's what they do. They get their toe in the door, and they go, well, it worked well there, and you think there's nothing wrong with this? Well, let me tell you, in 10 years, 20 years, whenever you get on your pension and you want to go and visit your children in another state or your grandchildren, you won't be able to, because you won't be able to use that card anywhere but where you live. For fuck's sake, let's get this world back and back. Let's get it back, full stop. 600 people, less than 600 people are ruling this world. They've brought the world to its knees, and that's the American Parliament. They've changed everything. They've brought in all these decrees, and just like Obama getting on there scaring people, saying that his security has been let down. Nobody was let down. It was just his way of bringing in more security. It's not rocket science. You know, I'm not an intelligent person. I never professed to being intelligent, but I'm not stupid. I use my common sense, and that's all it is. That's all this is common sense. Okay, guys, you guys smile and have a nice day.